Welcome to In the Gap. I'm Katherine with the Estate Law Center, and the following is a collection of law articles using personal stories to explain the meaning and importance of estate planning. This is meant to be educational and does not establish an attorney-client relationship. Enjoy the following story. A pet trust for those creatures great and small. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. Reflecting on the words of Mrs. Cecil Alexander's Hymns for Little Children seems appropriate when in February or in any month we think of love, especially the love that we have for our furry four-legged ones. The thoughts are poignant when it is our own child requesting a furry four-legged one of his own. Doesn't every boy need a puppy? Or so the argument was presented to me. Mom, I need a puppy. I promise I will take care of it, pay for its food, take it outside in the middle of the night, and it will sleep in my room. And, Mom, there is only one puppy for me, a Dutch Shepherd, a very smart working dog. How did I not see this coming? I am paying for the food, standing outside at 1 a.m. when it is a freezing 1 degree, singing a cheerleader tune, hoping the neighbors aren't laughing, because I was told that, along with a lot of dog treats, that was the quickest way to house train. Though this furry addition to our house is not exactly as I would have envisioned, in fact, our house filled with family heirlooms now appears to be a cross between a playpen and a mini racetrack. I love the newest furry member of our family. I now cannot imagine life without this mischievous ball of energy or our rescue dog, which is just a ball of love. Like many pet owners, I care about these dogs like they are our children, and yes, I admit to being the one that as I leave for the office, telling the dogs when they can expect me home. I love you, take care of the house, and take care of that other furry guy. I try to create an environment that is safe, happy, and full of love. In addition, I worry about the basics. Do they have enough food and water? Have they been walked sufficiently? What if my meetings run longer than anticipated? Worse, what if something happened to me and I could not make it home at all? Many of my clients have asked themselves that last question: what will happen to their pets, the care of them, and the payment for such provision upon their incapacitation or death? The Code of Virginia provides an answer in Section 64.2-726. A trust may be created to provide for the care of an animal alive during the settler's lifetime. The trust terminates upon the death of the animal, or if the trust was created to provide for the care of more than one animal alive during the settler's lifetime, upon the death of the last surviving animal. Such trusts are often referred to as pet trusts, which are put in place to make sure that there is money set aside for the care of your pets in the event you become incapacitated or upon your death. To some, creating pet trust is an important component of estate planning. A pet trust can be established through an inter vivos trust, a trust established during your lifetime, or as a testamentary trust, a trust established through your will. The funds placed into a pet trust can be used for expenditures that are itemized within the terms of the pet trust. For example, the money may be directed towards a specified level of veterinary care, the purchase of food and toys, and the payment for boarding and maintenance. The source of the funds needs to be identified. Often, the care of one's pets is so important to a client that they choose to set aside money in trust in the nature of a specific bequest. In such a case, the funds frequently come from an identified bank account. Depending on the intent of a client, the funds may also be acquired through terms in the residuary clause of a trust or will. The drafting of the language is important so that the funding occurs in a manner that adheres to the client's wishes. Thus, a conversation with one's estate planning attorney that explores the nuances is important. In addition to funds being used directly for provisions intended for your pets, the funds can also be used to provide a general stipend to the caretaker you appoint for your pets, which raises a unique consideration. The person who has the financial skills to manage the assets set aside for the care of your pets may not be a suitable caretaker for your pets. Therefore, Consider bequeathing your pets to an individual who you know will shower your pets with the same care and love you do, and treat the pet trust as a separate yet correlating matter. For many, the love and affection they have for their pets carries with it a devotion that is challenging to put into words. It also means being a good steward for the best care possible of their pets. The law within the Commonwealth of Virginia provides some wonderful means to plan in advance for the care of our furry loves. Take action so that when those eyes filled with trust and affection look up to you, you can rest assured that that creature, great and small, will receive the best possible love and care. It is my hope that this story resonates with you. The Estate Law Center serves clients throughout the Commonwealth of Virginia in the practice areas that touch most of our lives: estate planning, elder law, and business law. The motto of the Estate Law Center is protecting the stewardship of your God-given assets. Enjoy additional articles read from In the Gap, and for more information, please visit estatelawcenter.com. I leave you with this, and the following comes from my heart. We must protect those who are not able to speak for themselves. We must protect our neighbor who has been wronged by another. We must reach out to the elderly who may be overwhelmed by a vast system of laws. We must act boldly when others may be caused to be weak and use the protective arm of the law to guard against the trampling of individual liberties. Thank you for joining this segment of In the Gap.